Hang on just a second, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have some information regarding to Grand Theft Auto 6. But before we get started on that, I want to thank each and every single one of you for being here today. And for those of you who are not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and get yourself subscribed and turn on your bell notifications so therefore you won't miss any news here on the channel. With that being said, I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for getting my views up to 342 views. You guys are phenomenal. I want to thank each and every single one of you for making that happen. Anyway, Grand Theft Auto 6, Rockstar has just made their announcement. I do believe it was earlier today. The game will be getting released probably sometime next fall of 2025. I do apologize for the delay, so if I happen to find out any information between here and there, I will definitely let you know as soon as I find out. And whoever sent me those hearts, thank you very much for doing just that. So, anyway, there is a new game that is pending release. It is called Vane. I'm going to highlight that at the top of the screen so you guys will actually be able to see it for yourselves. Hey sis, how you doing? So, the name of the game is called Vane. For those of you who have no idea what that game is, it's pretty much kind of like Zomboid, but it's more like a first-person shooter game. So you can actually find that game on Steam. I don't know if I'm not exactly entirely sure if it's made for, if it's out for, if it's going to be coming out for Game Pass or Epic Games, but just to let y'all know, the game is still pending release. They did, however, in fact, um, release a demo version of it. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys are more than welcome to. If you haven't yet downloaded Steam, I would encourage you to download it. The demo is free. There is no charge for that. Just to let you guys know, there's a legal disclaimer. I'm not under any apprenticeship or sponsorship with these game devs that are coming out with these new games. So just to kind of sum that up, it is a very decent game. As a matter of fact, I've actually played part of the demo for it. It is a very decent game, but it's a very big file to download. So if you guys do have Steam downloaded, check out that game. I highly recommend it. Just from what I've seen from playing the demo itself, I'm basically going to rate that game at a 4.5 star rating. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, it only took 2 developers to come out with the game. and I'm not sure if exactly if you guys are actually seeing this or not, but for the games for the games for the devs who actually created this game, huge shout out to each and every single one of you on here. Um, I don't know if you'll get a chance to see my videos or not, but if you do, go ahead. The only thing I can say is do what you like with the video. If you happen to like the video or anything like that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And for everybody else who's not yet got a chance to get subscribed to my channel, go ahead and go ahead and get yourself subscribed. Turn on your bell notifications so therefore you won't miss any news here on the live stream. But with that being said, well, that's good, sis. Anyway, as I was saying, if you guys really want to check this game out, I do recommend playing the demo for it. I know it may be a little difficult to set up, but if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns of how to get the demo set up, I will try to make a video of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my laptop or not, but I don't have my laptop hooked up today, guys. So, and well, this is a very big, like I said, it's a very big file. The demo alone, it's a pretty decent size. So I'm not going to be able to download that on my laptop. I did, however, try to connect my camera into my laptop, and it just would not work. So I do want to convey my apologies in advance. So if by chance you guys have any questions about that, please feel free to leave your questions up here in the live chats. I do have my live chats open for everybody who would like to participate. I mean, there is no obligations, but if you would like to participate, just so you know, I do in fact leave my live chats open. I do talk about a little bit of everything about games and stuff like that, but politics, I don't allow that on my channel. So the only thing that I ask is for everybody to be respectful to not only myself, but also to my moderators as well. Huge shout out to my moderators. I want to thank you guys for everything that you're doing on my channel as well. So with that being said, there is a couple new games that, like I said, that are pending release, but there are some, I don't know if they're going to be released as of this year or possibly into next year. So I'm not really 100% sure on that. So, I mean, if you guys happen to find out anything, feel free to let me know. So then therefore I can actually get better content out to you guys. I mean, that's pretty much all I got right there. So if anybody would like to add anything in addition to this, please feel free to leave your comments over here in the live chats or post a comment, leave your comment in the comment section at the end of this live stream. I will definitely try to reply back to each and every single one of your comments as quickly as I possibly can. I was kind of debating if I was going to do my live stream tonight or not because we have really bad weather down here. So as you guys can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but I'm going to pull this up, show you exactly where. Oh, hang on a second. So we actually have Hurricane Debbie. I'm not sure if you guys can see the name or not, but let me show you the pattern that it's basically traveling in. Oops. Right here. And for those of you who are actually wondering what app I'm using, I am actually using the MyRadar app. They are located out of, I do believe it's Tampa, Florida. I don't have anything in the description about that, but it is also available for Android and iOS. So if you guys want to check that app out, you guys are more than welcome to do so. The hurricane tracker, that part right there is, I do believe it's 99 cents to, I do believe that app is 99. Well, the app is free, but the hurricane tracker, I do believe, is 99 cents. So I don't know. It could have very well possibly went up price wise, but if I'm wrong, please feel free to fact check me on that. But if there's something that I don't want to feel like I'm misleading anybody in any way, shape, or form. But if you guys have any information regarding to different prices of different apps or something like that, please let me know in the comments or let me know in the chats. Let me know what your thoughts are so we can get this ball rolling. Anyway, the game Unrecord, I have not heard anything about that one just yet. And Bodycam, I haven't heard anything about that one recently either. I am, in fact, keeping tabs on that. So if I happen to find something out before you guys do, just note to self, I will bring that information to you guys here on the live stream. So anyway, questions. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, anything they would like to make additional to this live stream? If so, please feel free to ask. Feel free to ask your question, and if I have the answer to it, I will try to answer that to the best of my ability. So, I am in fact taking questions at this time. So if you guys have questions about something that you would like to know more about, feel free to leave it over here in the live chats or feel free to comment in the comment section. But the video game that's called Vane, that is, I do believe that is I don't know if it's a PC only game, but it is available. Well, it's not, the game hasn't launched yet, so I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open for that. And for those of you who are interested in farming games like Farming Dynasty 2, or Farmers Dynasty 2, excuse me, that game hasn't launched yet either. That game is still pending release. I have no details on when the game is going to be launched, so if anybody has any questions about that, hopefully that right there just covers everybody's question on the launch date. So I'm not exactly 100% sure, but the first version of Farming Dynasty or Farmers Dynasty. I don't know why I keep saying farming, but Farmers Dynasty, the very first version of that is already out on PC. I don't know if it's available for console or not, but you guys are more than welcome to check that out as well. I don't know. I'm not 100% if it's for Game Pass or Epic Games. But like I said, guys, feel free to check it out. I don't have anything linked in. Well, I do have something linked in the description, but it's something completely irrelevant to this. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys are more than welcome to. But if you guys want to know exactly where you can find these type of games, that part I do have linked in the description below. I strongly encourage you guys to check these games out and let me know what your thoughts are. So therefore, I can better pursue more content for you guys as well. So that being said, I'm just hoping to get a lot more content out in a very timely manner. But right now, I don't have anything wrote down. So the last live stream that I did, I had everything pretty much screenshot. So I was basically going through my list of screenshots as I was naming out video games. So, but I mean, if you guys want to check those games out and you're not exactly sure how to do that, you guys can also get in touch with me. I'm also on Discord. So if you guys want to join my Discord group, check out Dead Shadow 79 on Discord. That is my handle. You guys, if you guys want to ask me questions over there, you guys can do that. If you guys are wondering if I'm on Twitch, no, I'm not on Twitch. I had a very difficult time downloading that app. It's not available for PC. I also tried to download that for iOS, and for some odd reason, it's just not downloading. So I don't know what the case there is in reference to. But as far as that goes, it is what it is. So, like I said, if you guys have questions that you'd like to ask, feel free to jump in the chats and feel free to ask. Feel free to ask me anything you like. But if there's an answer to a question that I don't have, I will do my best to find the answer to your question, and I will respond back to you as soon as I possibly can. But anyway, because of weather conditions and everything else down here, I'm not exactly sure how long I'm going to be on my live stream. But for those of you who don't know when I live stream, I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm hoping to get my game streaming set up so for the days that I'm not live on my channel, I will be probably uploading videos to my YouTube channel. I don't have thumbnails just yet. I did, however, in fact, find the music list that's not through copyright. So just kind of bear with me, guys. Just kind of bear with me because I'm not too familiar of how to set everything up just yet, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. But like they say, slow and steady wins the race. I know I've been saying this for quite some time. I know you guys are probably kind of probably wondering, when the hell is this guy gonna get his act together and all this, that, and the other. But I am trying to make an effort in getting everything set up, guys. So I don't want anybody to feel like they're being left out. So like I said, if y'all have any questions that you'd like to ask me, by all means, let's light up these chats with questions, and I will try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. With that being said, let's see what you guys got for me today. Anything specific? So if you guys are wondering exactly what I'm smoking out of this pipe here, is pretty much leftover tobacco that I save. I keep a good stock. I keep a good supply of it. So if I run out of cigarettes or something, I need a nicotine fix, I just basically dive into my reserve and I got extra tobacco to smoke. So anyway, but I digress. So if and when I happen to find out when there's going to be new content, or not content, but new game releases coming out, and once I get an exact date, I will be sure to keep you guys informed of what's going on. So nobody's, so I hope that nobody's feeling left out. So if anybody has anything or any type of games that they would like to see possibly coming out, go ahead and post your comments over here in the chats and I will try to get back to you guys. I am keeping my eyes on the chats, by the way, so hopefully I'm not missing anything. But if chats do happen to roll through pretty fast and I do miss your chats, um, feel free to ask if my moderators are actually able to catch your question before I do, because I don't always watch the chats, but I do have good peripheral vision. So, but if there's a question that I do miss, uh, just bear with me, because I will basically scroll back up through the chats and I will look at everybody's questions. I'll pin them to the top, so then therefore you'll know for a fact that your question is being acknowledged, and then I will try to answer your question the best I can. So no, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want nobody to feel left out, because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to answer everybody's questions accordingly. So that's pretty much all I have for game news right now, guys. So if I happen to find something out, I will definitely post a comment, or if I have to, I will jump into the comment section. And if, oh, excuse me. And if there's a day that I'm not live, it's not because I'm intentionally trying to ignore somebody. I don't want you guys to think that it's intentional, because we do have severe weather down here. As a matter of fact, earlier this afternoon, we actually did have a tornado watch down here. So, along with the hurricane. So, that's pretty much a double whammy. So, if you guys have questions that you'd like to ask, by all means, have at it. So, and like I said, guys, Saturday I'm also going to do a Q&A. That's questions and answers. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but it's worth a shot. And like I said, thumbnails and stuff like that, I've got to figure out how to get everything, all my thumbnails switched over. So if you guys want to happen to see, so if you guys want to see some of the games that are already out, I can go ahead and get my laptop fired up and I can show you guys on the next live stream of what this game is, because I actually do have it in Steam. Not only it goes to this computer, but I also have it connected to my other computer, my other laptop as well. So I have two computers, guys. I have a desktop and a laptop. My laptop is, in fact, a touchscreen. So I'm going to try to enhance. I don't know if my camera is going to be able to pick this up or not. In case you guys are wondering what I stream in, I am actually streaming in 4K Ultra, so if you guys are having issues with your video feed and stuff like that, and you want to improve your quality, there's a gear down. Oh, there's a gear down there in the box. Just hit that gear, go up to, just tap on the gear, go up to where it says quality. You can basically bump your video quality, your video imaging up to 1080p. But I would probably, if your device is not, if your device doesn't support 1080p, then I strongly recommend bumping that up to 720, because I think that's pretty much where it's. I think it starts out at 420 automatically, I do believe. But let me check that right quick, so can give you guys a better answer here. Just bear with me for a moment, so you guys can actually bump the resolutions up higher than what they are. So let's see here. I'm going to go to quality. Yeah, it basically starts you out at 720 pixels. Um, and basically that's automatically recommended. So, I mean, you guys can actually go to advanced. So I'm sure that would right there would actually help quite a bit. But if you experience any type of buffering in the background, just go ahead and hit that pause button and let the video lag feed play through. Let it get to about approximately halfway through the screen, and then go ahead and hit play. And therefore, when it goes halfway across the screen, you won't see any buffering or anything like that. So it's not necessarily on my end. I mean, other YouTube creators have actually had this issue before, so I think it's pretty much on YouTube's end. So um, I'm not exactly sure what to make of that just yet. I'm sure people's probably send in minor suggestions and stuff like that of how they can improve that. But anyway, back to the gaming, guys. If you guys have any questions about certain games, uh, there are updates that actually do go through when the developers do the patch note updates. It'll come through on Steam's end, so you'll be able to update that. And what that does that pretty much creates a bug fix. So if you guys are having any glitching issues while playing the game, um, wait for the next dev update and just go ahead and update the game. And if you guys are wondering if you guys have to update Steam manually, no, you do not. As a matter of fact, Steam automatically updates itself. So once you power up your device, if you're on PC, that update will automatically go through. So console, I am not entirely sure, but I'm sure it may possibly update itself as well on console that it would as on PC. So just kind of giving you guys something to think about, giving you guys a little bit of a heads up, a little bit of an update. So if there's something that I'm saying on here that's not exactly correct, please feel free to fact check me on that, and I'm definitely going to look into that as well. So if there's something that I'm saying that's incorrect, I will take ownership of it. There's nothing personal about it. Trust me, I've got thick skin, guys. So fact checking me, that doesn't bother me in the least. So with that being said, um, I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes open for all these new games to be dropped, and as soon as they get released, because usually when these game developers create these games, they go through I think it's a two-stage beta testing stage one and beta testing stage two. So then therefore they try to iron out all the glitching as much as possible so the game can actually run smoother. It all just depends on what you're. It all just depends on what type of software you're running. Now, for PC, you're either going to be running Windows 10 or Windows 11. So, if by chance you guys are not updated to the latest version of Windows, I strongly suggest that everybody keeps their systems up to date, along with their BIOS and so forth. So then everybody should have. So then, therefore, hopefully that right there will take care of the issue. Make sure that all your drivers are also updated if you're on PC. Console, like I said, guys, I'm not sure about console. I've never played online on a console device whatsoever. I've been pretty much playing. When I was playing on console, that was well over 20 years ago. So I'm not sure how all that goes about. But if it does it on, if your game systems are actually updating automatically, uh, that's because your system has an automatic update system already enabled. So then, therefore, you don't have to go in and mess with anything. So your system will constantly stay updated to the latest version. So, other than that, truthfully, I really don't know. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know because, in all reality, if I don't know the answer to that question, I'm just going to come straight forward and tell you guys, hey, look, I don't know. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not one of those type of people to sit there and make up something that's not necessarily true. Sometimes I might possibly misquote something, and if I do, it's not intentional. So, I guess maybe I'll. I guess maybe I should probably dig a little. Oh, excuse me. I guess I should probably dig a little deeper into that before I start making content. I know I've kind of been getting pretty bad about that lately, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best to make this better and to make this experience more feasible. And it's not all about myself. It's about you guys, the viewers, and my moderators as well. So if my moderators don't have an exact answer to your question, you're more than welcome to ask me directly here on the live chats. And yes, my live chats are open to everyone. It's open to the public. But as soon as I get to the 100,000 subscriber mark, I will be setting something up to where you guys can actually join my, to where you guys will be able to join my channel as well, so you guys can actually become channel members. But that'll be through a membership. So I'm not going to do that right now because I don't meet the eligibility criteria. So once all this does go through, once I get to the 100,000 subscriber mark, and that's the biggest goal that I have right now. But I think I'm going to try to keep it more reasonable and try to get to the 1,000, maybe 500 minimum, but hopefully 1,000. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But anyway, um, like I said, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask me. Ask me anything. And also another thing, there's another individual who's a veteran on here as well. Um, he does check through my. He does come on. He does basically check out my videos, but he doesn't get involved with the chats or anything. Sergeant Bill, if you're watching this, brother, huge shout out to you, and thank you for subscribing to my channel as well. So I had to make that announcement because I feel that's the right thing to do. And if you guys are out and about and you happen to see a veteran, feel free to walk up, shake their hand, and thank them for all the wonderful things that they have actually done for our country, and taking the time to make making the initial sacrifices as needed. I definitely want to give all of our veterans a very big, huge shout out. You guys are definitely awesome, and all of our veterans, you guys are definitely a legend. And I want to thank each and every single one of you who has actually served in our United States military. And for those who are still serving, I want to thank you guys as well. So I'm basically spreading the love and giving you guys the respect that you guys have actually earned. And with me, all hands down, you guys have actually earned that spot. So here's the big special shout out to each and every single one of you who's actually served in our military or is still serving. Once again, you guys are absolute legends. You guys have I'm giving you guys a 2 thumbs up, 5-star review. So congratulations. I want to thank you guys once again for everything that you've done. I know that we're all worth the risk. And I appreciate that 110%. And definitely to our United States Marines, aka Devil Dogs. Much love, much respect to all of our Devil Dogs, our United States Navy, our United States Army, Coast Guard, Air Force. And if there's one that I've left out, I do convey my apology. Even for the ones that I managed to have left out, I want to give you all a very big special 2 thumbs up, very big shout out. You guys have actually done amazing things for this country. Thank you so much. So if I'm out and about and I happen to see somebody wearing their veterans cover, I'm definitely walking up to that person. I'm definitely shaking their hand. I'm definitely thanking them for everything they've done for us. So and even for the ones who have actually went to combat and our fallen soldiers who haven't got a chance to make it back home, for those who have actually got families, those are all of our veterans, all of our military are the true warriors here, true heroes. Huge shout out to you guys once again, by the way. But anyway, moving on to the next topic. I am definitely going to be keeping my eyes open for all newer games that are going to be coming out for that's going to be set for a release. If there's any demos or anything that I happen to find out anything specifically about, I will definitely keep you guys, the viewers, and all my moderators up to date on that as well, so nobody misses anything here on the channel. With all being said, exactly. I'm going to go ahead and pin your comment to the very top as well, so everybody can actually get a chance to see this. Receive pinned messages. So I'm not sure if anybody else can see this or not, but I definitely do have that comment pinned to the very top. So once again, huge shout out to Don and Robert Jones. You guys are the best. Actually, you guys are beyond the best. Couldn't ask for better friends than that, because these people are like family. Well, actually, in my case, our family. So once again, huge shout out to each and every single one of you as well. So if anybody has questions that they'd like to ask, the live chats are in fact open. But if not, I totally understand the reasoning for this. So with that being said, I try to be. But anyway, and by the way, I want to thank you guys for the views. If this video does in fact inspire you in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and hit that. Do me a big favor, hit that thumbs up, smash that. And if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and get subscribed. Turn on your bell notifications, so therefore you won't miss any content here on the channel. With that being said, anyway, I think I'll probably be on here for about another 10 minutes or so, but I don't know. So if anybody has any news on their end that they would like to share as well, feel free to go ahead and post your comments in the chats. I move my live chats around a little too often on here on my live stream. So anyway, it is what it is. So I'm definitely going to give that comment right there the love and respect that it actually deserves. So, but anyway, if anybody has anything that they would like to add into this as well, I mean, please feel free to do so. I'm probably going to be on here for about another 5 minutes, and after that, I'm probably going to be signing off for the night. So, the hurricane is actually just west-northwest of my location, so it is what it is. But yeah, we've actually had really bad weather here. I mean, it was just pouring off and on constantly. We was also under a coastal flood advisory as well, so you guys have if you guys have any questions about how this weather is, next time something like that does happen, I'm going to try to film that, try to upload that to my YouTube channel so you guys can actually see this firsthand. So you guys will know exactly what kind of weather we had down here in the great state of North Carolina. But with that being said, I digress. But since nobody really has any questions or anything to that sort of nature, I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me tonight. And you guys have definitely been awesome. And for those of you who are sitting back in the chats being at idle, I want to thank you guys as well. I know, right? I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out. And I will be live streaming again on Saturday from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know today I'm going to kind of cut this live stream short because of weather conditions. So I can actually start making early preparations if necessary. So, but if anybody has anything that they would like to add in addition to this, please feel free to do so. But if not, I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me tonight and sharing your thoughts and so forth. And like I said, I will be back on here Saturday. Hopefully, I'll make the live stream a little bit longer than 45. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. Trying to clear my throat. I will be on here at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time as of Saturday. But once again, I do apologize for the inconvenience. I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out. And as always, as I say at the end of every one of my live streams, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, stay vigilant. Till then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.